Da-da-da-da-da. We're back again on The Tonight Show, and my next guest, excuse me, my next guests are two fellows who frequently appear with me in concert around the country and have for about the last 4 years. We've really had lots and lots of fun. Having an act open for you when you're a comedian can be just ordinary, like having some people sing, these guys sing, or it can be weird and special. And that's what these guys have always brought to it. Next month, they're going to be on their own in Washington, D.C. Then they'll be at the Bottom Line in New York. They'll be at the Paradise Theater in Boston. It's their first time on The Tonight Show, and I hope you'll make them feel right at home. As I say, they are strange and extremely talented. They're well known in New England, but now they're here. Let's meet them, Travis and Shook. Hey.
Thank you very much. It's great to be back. I guess you can tell pretty much just by looking at us that we're very much into Alice Cooper. And, well, I just want everyone to know that if we had, you know, the money to go out and get something nice for the act, like, you know, a guillotine or a gallows or, you know, an electric chair, you know, something we could use musically speaking, it would really be the first thing that we want to go out and do. Unfortunately, at this point in our careers, we don't have the kind of capital to go out after the big props. Pretty much what money we did have, as you can see, we blew on wardrobe. And, well, but I think, you know, we both really think that we pretty much know what people want to see when they come to a concert nowadays. And I think more and more people are coming to see a performer that will destroy himself before their eyes on the stage. And, well, I know it's something we get a lot of requests for, and oh. Now I can see we're getting another one now. That's good. We, as I say, don't have the money for the big props, but we do want to put on a good show for you, so you're going to have to kind of use your imaginations a little bit, but I think if you do, you kind of get into this one. What happens here is, well, at the end of this song, I beat myself to death with a fly swatter, and it's maybe not something for everyone, but it's something a lot of people really enjoy, and I hope that some people here will tonight. This is a very down kind of song. It begins with a startling display of guitar pyrotechnics by my partner, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Casual lead guitar. And, you know, it's, I would caution any children watching at home, kids, what you see us doing up here, don't try this at home, because you really could seriously injure yourself without parental supervision or something. We'll just sort of go into it. I just want to tell you the title of the song before we do it. As I said, it's very down. The title is How the Passing of a Loved One Can Haunt You Forever. Love, don't forsake me, my darling. Please don't go, for if you leave, I even might self-bereave. Never then you would see how the passing of a loved one can haunt you forever. I've not loved and love is life, then must I live at all? Must I withstand the folly of time? For what is time without a soul, without a heart? The sea of eternity cannot break us apart, 'cause our love will rage forever and people will write poems about us. I must always be alone amongst the portals and walkers of man, suffering silently, desperately searching for meaning in a cluttered, empty world that was none of my own making, people with bitterness and hatred, conflict, greed, and vanity everywhere I look. Even when I look at you, babe, I want to hold your hand. You know I could score some jumbo tranquilizers.
Chandler, sit down. Rest a minute. And I'll introduce you to closest to me, Chandler Travis and Stephen Shook. And I wanted to throw in something here. You do want to mention that you're...
Should, yeah, just to cover us.
What, our album?
About the,
That's right.
The fly swatters,
I should say that we use Holiday Inn fly swatters exclusively. Your host from coast to coast, they say for emergency use only.
I wonder how big the fly would have to be.
Well, they didn't used to say that, so they must have had some trouble.
Hey, I want you to know something else about these guys. In spite of the fact that this might be the only aspect of them you've ever seen to this point, probably it is, they also write and perform very beautiful music as well. They're somewhat schizophrenic in that respect, but I'll just leave it there so that it's something they've heard me say. What you got in the suitcase besides? I've seen it a few times, but perhaps the folks...
Well, there's a bunch of stuff that any band should have.
Yeah?
First of all, I just wanted to get if I could just get a quick picture of you, George.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
We knew we were going to be on. I got pretty excited, you know, I wanted to get pictures of
You have a
everybody.
picture of every audience we've ever performed before, don't you?
Too many of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Well, I noticed that he'll stand right up there in the middle of a song and take a picture of the people in the first row. It's
Well, if
nice.
the song's not working, you got to do something.
What else is in there?
We have full bongos. I have towels in these.
Yeah.
A lot of people put towels in the bongos for a different kind of a tone.
Yeah.
But I figure if we ever get to a motel that doesn't have towels there, they'll be. And have one of these here.
An inflatable lobster, and I haven't seen one of them in a long time, in a band.
a lot of bands aren't using them anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a tenor?
Excuse me?
Is that a tenor?
I don't know if this is
C Melody lobster looks like to me.
See, I think it's definitely a C Melody lobster. Hey, that's a nice one. We got plenty of extra swatters. We got, you know, Poetic Gems by William McGonagall.
Did you guys start did you start thinking as funny fellows or start thinking as musicians and singers and writers? What came first when you got together?
We were going to be a band, and it just never worked out that way. We couldn't find people to do this kind of stuff. I don't know why.
But you're up to 2 people, that's...
Yeah, I think.
For a while, we were just one guy. It wasn't any good for dances, though, so we had to...
Yeah. And it's no good. You don't have one guy to go out and listen to the band that way either while you're playing.
The sound tests were tough, yeah.
Let me ask you, you've had some other names, too, because you guys have shared with me the fact that you're not just Travis and Shook, that you have other identities. And could you explain Jack Casual, the use of that name?
Oh, yeah. Well, when we were out on the road for you for the first couple of tours, we would...
Right.
We would always... we hate referring to ourselves on stage as Travis and Shook because it's so dull. And so we started making up these other things. Mostly when we were on tour with you, we were in the Incredible Casuals.
The Incredible Casuals.
Jack Casual, and of course, Jack Casual.
Right.
And
That got us into trouble because people always thought we were the Casuals. You know, they wouldn't come back and see us because they didn't know who we were.
There's a lot of people in the Midwest who really like to see the Casuals again, but...
Yeah. Didn't you have another member, one of the guys who was a little farther out down the line? Mahavishnu John Casual.
We had Mahavishnu John Casuals with the Casuals for a while.
He was always one of my favorites. Weren't you also known as I've forgotten the name now. There was a two-man...
We had, well, there's a lot of them. There's Travis Shook and the Raiders. That's Rory Raider and Ron Raider.
That's great.
I like Ron Raider, you know.
Yeah.
Sounds nice. And let's see, we were... the Travis Shook Starship Experience. It's Yorma on lead guitar and Grace on the bass.
And our home.
And for a while we were the Cape Cod Dolls, Ken and Barbie.
Nice. Travis and Shook. Do you want to mention that album real quickly?
I did, yeah. We do have an album out, but you can't get it anywhere, so.
Right. It's true.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Ma. Good night, Aggie. Thank